Systems upgraded. It took one look and now you stare at me the same. It took one look but you play me like a game. I can see. It took one look and now you stare at me the same. It took one look but you play me like a game.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Random Championship Series. Today, I am Morning Bacon. Alongside with me is just the beautiful Ashlyn Rose, and today we're gonna be rocking our very first 1v1 tournament, Valentine's Day edition. So, winner of today's tournament gonna be walking home with 50 bucks in their pocket. Second place can be running up with a little bit less. And people in the chat room, don't feel left out because we're giving away an RP card for those of you that didn't get into the tournament. But make sure to check out randomcs.com for information on our next tournament, and maybe in the future 1v1s will happen more regularly. So hopping into our first game of the day, we have RoboSlayer 100 over on the blue side, and Who My You playing that Zed on the purple side. Oh my god, Callan, you did such a good job. Look at how pretty the stream looks.
I have to look at it. I know I haven't opened. Aww.
Oh my god, that is so pretty.
So
But
beautiful.
yeah, if you look above me, you can follow all of Ashlyn's social media and her Twitch. And if you look to my left or right, I don't know which way the webcam is facing, but you can check out my Twitch and Facebook as well. Man, so happy to be casting 1v1s. In case you guys didn't know, back in the day, probably like a year and a half ago, me and my boy Chad CDX, we used to cast 1v1 tournaments all day, every day, and it was a lot of fun. So I get to show off some of my old skills. I'll try not to show up Ashlyn too much, but
Oh no, teach me, senpai.
I think I got this one in the bag. So first match coming into the day, we have a Diana versus a Zed matchup. So it's going to be on Howling Abyss. Rules for the tournament are pretty simple. You get first blood, 100 CS, or first tower. You win, bang, boom, bada boom, into the next round. So match is going to be pretty short, pretty action intensive. Howling Abyss, a little good for that because you start off at level 3, get a couple of those abilities, and health relics are going to be just broken. Broken in this. So going to be a lot of fun. So what are your thoughts on the matchup coming in, Ashlyn?
I don't know. I'm normally an AP type of person, so I'm kind of rooting for RoboSlayer over here. But we'll have to see how they both go. I'm excited to see how they handle each other and to find out who actually will maybe feed the Poro. Because no one ever feeds the Poro.
Yeah, true.
What are you thinking?
Oh man, I'm putting my money on the Diana. Like Zed's cool and everything, but I don't know. He's 1v1 god, but in Howling Abyss, you got the health relics, you got the Diana burst. I think Diana does more damage than Zed. Interesting summoners coming in. We have Flash Heal for Diana, and then Ignite Flash for Zed. It's gonna be really weird. Like just a tangent. The delay is probably gonna be longer than the actual matches.
Oh wow.
So that's just something funny. But But yeah, better stream quality for you guys doing the spectate live, and we get 3 minutes to talk to you guys in the chat room, answer all your questions, concerns, and all your feedback for the stream. So we got 15 seconds left on the timer. We're walking into our first match of the day. Can't wait for the action. Going to be super intense. But I gotta give it to Diana. Like Diana's just such a good champion in 1v1. Lacks mobility, but it doesn't matter. There's no jungler on this map, right?
Yeah, true.
All right, here we go, boys. 1v1 tournament hype. If you guys are excited for the 1v1 tournament, I want you to spam it in the chat room. I gave it to you guys right now. 1v1, boys. Let's see what's up. So I would be really surprised if people like started anything other than triple Dorans. Maybe like you could get away with Brutalizer on some of the melee bruisers, but we're probably just gonna see triple Doran starts from most players. What's my opinion on summoner spells and 1v1s? I gotta give it to the Ignite and Exhaust all the way, all day.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Heal's nice when you have more people with you, but as for a 1v1, when it's just, you know, whoever dies first and is out, it's probably not going to help you as much as an Ignite will to finish someone off.
Oh yeah, exactly. So we have Diana picking up the boots, the double Dorans, getting her pimp hand ready, four Coca-Colas and 3 Pepsis. She's looking to be staying in the map for a long time. Zed not so much. He only has 1 Coca-Cola and he's got a Brutalizer for his troubles, and he fed the Poro. What a guy. Oh no, Diana fed the Poro.
Yes, there we go.
Zed doing the Shadow Harass. Could be a first blood already. Diana getting very low, down to half health, popping her W, getting the shield off. Zed chasing, the health pot's going out, and there's a Shuriken coming out. Diana sitting at about 1/4 of her health bar. Can't go back, it's Howling Abyss, so she's going to be chugging those Coca-Colas, sitting on the health relics, and looking for a better time to engage. Zed being bold, abusing that CDR with the WQ Harass. Some poking going out, the Shuriken's missing, popping into the shadow, nothing happening just yet though. And it's just going to be a farm fest for a little while. It's so refreshing seeing the old minions. It's like nostalgia on top of nostalgia. Man. So what do you think the game plan is going to be here? Do you think they'll be looking for the first blood, the first kill? Do you think they'll be working on the towers?
I think Zed's definitely going to be going for the first blood. He's already showing that he's being fairly aggressive, and he can be. Diana's kind of holding back, so I think she's looking to sustain. I think she'll take any opportunity she gets for first blood, but I feel like she's probably going to try to push and get the turret first.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So those shadows down, the E does come out. Diana sitting at half health. Zed going in for the engage. The W pop by Diana, followed by the Q. Zed getting pretty low here. He doesn't have a lot of sustain. This could be a really good fight for Diana. Is she gonna commit? Diana down solo, the Ignite popping. There's the heal. She needs to flash out. Nice flash! Zed canceling the auto attack animation, and Diana gets out with just a sliver of health. Action across the board. So Diana chugging up 2 Coca-Colas, still has 2 Pepsis in the bag, and those boots saving her life. Oh my god, Speed Racer. See, like, I wasn't lying when I said there'd be action all across the board. Like, you have to be hyped for this. But Zed really showing off the CDR and the Brutalizer, really just abusing the certain power, but now Diana has a bit of an advantage as Zed doesn't have any more health pots left, probably isn't running any lifesteal. She has a chance now when the health relics start spawning in about 10 seconds to really start backing the aggression right back to Zed. Both players hitting level 5, getting dangerously close to level 6. We'll be seeing that in about 2.5 more waves.
What do you think is going to happen when they hit 6?
Oh, either one of them is going to be dead, or they're going to double kill each other. Nice health pot bait! Zed has no shadow, this could be it, they have no flash. One more auto attack, Diana, one more auto attack. Can we get the Q? Can we get the Q? The Q doesn't hit, she's going for the health pot, not the kill. Diana, you had boots! You have boots, Diana! You could have auto attacked him!
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. I am face desking right now, but it's okay. It is okay. Level 6 wave is going to be happening on this next one, and it's going to be a first blood, no matter how you look at it. The Zed Shadow Harass going in, the Q landing on a Zed. Zed at such low health. Zed at 64 health, Diana at 200. The level 6 is going to be so intense. Zed hitting level 6 first. Diana really needs to follow up. Zed could be going with the Shadow for the ulti, but he's going to hold off. Both players level 6 right now. This is going to be really intense. If Diana messes up under tower, Zed can use the ulti and really get away with it. Zed so close. Zed gets the first blood with the passive auto attack. And that is Who My You taking the game. We'll be seeing you in the next round, my man. I wonder if they know that the game's over.
I don't know.
We'll
There he is. He's stopping.
All right, nice.
Looks
Action all across the board, boys. You gotta love it.
Looks like we were both misjudged our Zed friend over here.
Man, Zed making the brutalizer work. That was a brutal game. Call me freak. But but Zed just really making it work. Really impressive play there from Who My You, I think his name was.
Yes.
Yeah, really, really good play.
Progressive. Really good.
All right, you guys. So we got some time to kill before the next match. So any questions, concerns, feedback, or personal questions you want to ask me or Ashlyn, be our guest. We have time to kill waiting for the next game. And if you guys enjoy the stream, be sure to hit that follow button. Doing an RP giveaway later today. And if you want in on that, make sure you are following the stream. You can check out Ashlyn's social media up above if we're on the right screen. And check out whatever my thing is on the other sides. The cameras are off. I'm a pleb. I'm really bad at this. You can probably still hear me. So I think we're going to be taking a break, maybe. I don't know what's happening. I'm lost. Hold me.
Make sure to check out that beautiful Miss Sparks up there in that beautiful stream.
Yeah, Miss Sparks, our beautiful mascot over there. All right, you guys, we'll take a quick 2-minute break. Any questions you guys have in the chat, I'll be chilling around. I'll be chilling around, answering questions in the chat. Pretty sure Ashlyn will be doing the same. And we'll be right back in about a minute, you guys.
Be still now and feel the water. Keep the ground upon your cheek when you dwindle in. You be kind and let me go. I'm as timeless as you be.
Systems upgraded. Systems upgraded.
Timeless as you
Systems upgraded. Systems upgraded. Systems upgraded. Systems upgraded.
Welcome back, everybody. Hopping into match 2 right away. I am Morning Bacon. Along with me is the beautiful Ashlyn Rose, sitting probably to my upper left, as you see on stream. And here we are hopping into match 2. We have Humayu versus Yui 113. So Humayu, we saw his excellent Zed play last game. Going to be seeing him playing another assassin-heavy champion. Going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see how he plays out. Over on the blue side, we have the Xin Zhao, sporting pretty awesome summoners, hitting up that exhaust and heal. And Humayu, of course, taking the Flash Ignite. Pretty standard Riven play, hopping over there.
Yeah, both no AP this game, so it'll definitely be interesting.
Oh, bruiser fight all the way, baby.
Definitely probably gonna go for that first blood.
Oh yeah, gonna be so exciting. This is gonna be action packed. I'm gonna be really surprised if they make it to level 4 without killing each other. Because either Riven's gonna like EW onto Xin, or Zin's just gonna E on a Riven, and it's just gonna be a kill fest. And like, I just love this game mode, right? Because look at Xin Zhao summoners. He can't be called a troll. His team can't report him here. Sporting the heal Ignite like a champion, dude. But there's just so many champions, so many really awesome picks. And it's just really interesting to me to see who can, like, what champions these guys specifically pick. Like,
Yeah,
Riven a really good duelist, but, like, imagine if the Xin Zhao player went, like, Caitlyn or, like, some AD carry, then Riven would be, like I gotta be PG on the stream.
Should be shut down.
Yeah, she would be shut down. And, like, the same goes. So, like, just seeing these manly picks, really awesome, you guys. So, you guys in the chat room, I want to know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to take this? Humayu, Riven, or Yui Xin Zhao? I'm going to give my vote to Riven because you always got to respect the Riven play.
All right, fair enough.
do you think?
I don't know this time. I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Xin Zhao. I think Xin Zhao can do it. I believe.
Oh, he'll make a believer out of you, make a man out of you.
I definitely think he has the, like, I know Riven has a couple ways that she can escape, but he has ways he can close the gap as well. So it'll be interesting. There's gonna be a lot of trading, like you said. Yeah. I doubt they'll get to the health things that spawn. I don't even know their names.
Oh, the health relics. Yeah, they'll spawn at 4 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Xin Zhao, 35, 65 Riven from Defiant. So we got Yuji Ryota, Kiyama.
All Riven.
Junior 7822, Yizix, and those are the only ones voting for Riven. No one voting for Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao, the underdog here. Maybe he can make a believer. So far, only Ashlyn enjoying it.
I believe. And I want to see Kiyama eat their mouse after this.
Yeah, eat their mouth. Oh my god, okay. We'll invite him to the Skype call, give him like a web picture right in the middle, and we'll enjoy him eating his mouse. Hopefully he eats it raw, doesn't cook it.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, 10 more seconds before we hop into the game. So 3-minute delay, 3-minute game. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So I don't know. Like, this is just so much fun to cast. So much fun. Just so much action all over the place. And I'm a fast talker because North Canada, got that in my blood. So much fun.
You gotta be able to talk fast for these ones, especially because they don't last too long.
Oh man, back in the day, I would go like 60 words a minute.
Oh man.
Ooh, something intense. That's actually not very intense, but. All right, here we are. You guys hop into the game. We got the Battle Bunny Riven sporting the cosplay, and U113 not loaded in just yet. Probably bug splatted. Bugs been happening on this new patch, but we'll see what's up.
There we go.
I believe Zinzao will be ahead for the first minute, and then level 2 he gets stumped. Well, everyone starts at level 3, so nice work.
So what you're saying is he's gonna get stomped from the beginning.
Gonna be pretty awesome. All right.
No love for the Zinzao. All right.
I just like nobody believes in him, man. Nobody believes in him. Who knows? Maybe he'll sweep it. Maybe he'll sweep it. He does have the exhaust though, and Riven just gets demolished by exhaust after she uses all of her Q and E's. Like she is a super minion. That is all she is. A basic super minion. Okay, I should give my donation speech. I got some OG viewers because I used to, as I said before, I used to cast 1v1 tournaments. So like I like messaged some of my old viewers about this, and I wonder if I can find my donation copy past it because it was pretty great. So I'll let you cover for about a minute and a half.
However long it takes them to load. Well, how is everyone doing today in the chat? Are you guys excited to see some 1v1s? Win some RP, buy that skin for your loved one that plays with you, like League of Legends. Riven's biggest counter, a free summoner. Aw, no, that's mean. That's rough. You know, Zinzao has feelings too.
I don't know about that. He's pretty manly. I don't know if he even has a feel. Look at his face. So aggressive. Ooh, I don't know if I have it anymore, Adam. Sad boys.
I'm alone. Aw. You're not alone. You're here with us in the chat.
Yeah, we're answering all your questions, all your concerns, and feedback. And if you guys have any questions, concerns, or feedback, feel free to let us know in the chat room. We'll answer you as soon as we can. So, waiting on game 2 to start up.
Any moment now. Who do you play in 1v1? Who's your go-to choice?
Oh man, I'm gonna let you guys know if you're in the 1v1 tournament, hit up that AD Orianna, max your shield, see you in the finals. Enough said. It's just so good. She does so much auto attack damage, and she can't take any damage because of that E max. It is just so good. Alright, which region for the RP? It's just an RP card, but I bought it in North America, so I don't know if it's specifically for North America or what, but we'll find out. If you guys want a chance to win that RP, make sure you follow the stream and hang out in the chat room. We're giving it away close to the end of the stream, but that's no reason just to come for the end. Hang out, watch these awesome 1v1 matches, and you get to see Ashlyn and myself cast them.
Got triple Dorans on one side, and looks like Zinzao's going for a little bit more defensive.
Yeah, Zinzao rocking the 4 Coca-Colas, hitting up the boots and mobility, 1 Doran shield and 1 Doran's blade. I don't really know why you would go boots in this matchup. I guess to like kind of kite around Riven, but like boots don't give you any combat stats. They're 325 gold sync, and it's just not going to be that great. Maybe if you're trying to chase down a kill or run from a kill, but Riven already has so much mobility. I don't know if it'll be worth. And then you look on Riven on the other hand, rocking the 4 blades, doing some One Piece cosplay, or the 3 blades, rocking some One Piece cosplay. Single potion though. I guess it's just preference.
Yeah. I mean, it also could be like, you know, if you're not used to 1v1s or anything, you could just have that mindset of what you're comfortable with in 5v5 or something.
Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna be really surprised if people get to level 4 here. I'm expecting a first blood right off the bat. I guess we'll see what is up. Ooh, Xin Zhao going in right away, popping the E. Can he get the knockup? The stun is out, followed by the heal. No exhaust coming out just yet. Xin Zhao taken down to half health. Popping the Coca-Colas. He used his heal so early.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a misfire or what, but that was... He just, like, dove in and...
Riven hitting up the combo. There's the exhaust coming in, the Talon Strike coming in as well. There's the knockup. Where was the knockup? The knockup didn't happen. Is that a bug? Is there a Xin Zhao bug? Boys, Xin Zhao bug! No! Oh, the Xin Zhao bug. There is no knockups happening. This Riven's gonna get a kill because there's a Xin Zhao bug. You can't do anything about it. The humanity. Oh! Oh my god, the humanity!
Is there... Wow. Did he, like, lag out? No? Okay.
No, there's a Xin Zhao bug, dude. The Q doesn't knock up. I saw that on Reddit yesterday.
Oh.
Oh my god, poor Xin Zhao.
That was rough.
Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, the Xin Zhao bug. Too good.
It happens.
How badly do you think that guy's face planting his keyboard right now? Or do you think he's just like pushing the Q button? Like over and over,
Probably.
over and
Poor
over?
guy, he's probably like spamming it.
Oh man, that poor guy.
I wonder if he knew.
Is there going to be any more 1v1 tournaments? We're getting a lot of positive feedback, you guys, and this is what we need. If you want this tournament mode to keep going, keep being active, make sure you are supporting us as you guys are doing this. Positive feedback will definitely make it so more 1v1 turns will be happening. If you guys want more 1v1 tournaments, that's all you have to do. They're a blast to cast, and I'm sure there's a lot of fun to watch. So much action. Who cares about rotations? Who cares about team comps? All it is getting the first blood. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. What do you think, Ashton? What is your favorite thing about the 1v1?
1v1s are so troll. They're just fun. You can just, you know, be aggressive, go out there, kill the other person, and just kind of just wreck face and not have to worry about like someone being like, that's not the right build, or anything like that. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just such a blast. Like, could you just imagine like going into like a rank 5s game and the Xin Zhao top lanes taking heal exhaust starting with triple Dorans? Like, it's just
Yeah.
Calvin, I need to re-invite if you would, so kindly.
All right, and then we'll go ahead and take a break here real quick while we are getting into the lobby.
All right,
for
you
the
guys.
next match.
Yeah, I'll still be here answering your questions, so make sure you're letting us know. A remake, I don't think is going to happen, but we'll keep in touch with our owner and stuff to see what's up. All right, welcome back, everybody. Match 3 coming at you. I am Morning Bacon. With me is the beautiful Ashlyn Rose.
Hello.
There
How
she
is everyone? Dude, did you see that auto lock Wukong?
Yeah, the Autolock Wukong. I'm just going to apologize now because I'm probably going to call Wukong Reggie at some point. So don't get confused when I say Reggie died or Reggie got a first blood. I'm just talking
Alright.
about. So we have a Grim Reaper over on that purple side picking up the exhaust heal, playing the one and only Wukong, the Monkey King. How about on that blue side?
Blue side, we got Humayu taking another Zed. He took it the first game and demolished with it, so I guess he's going back to it.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see the Brutalizer start again, or if he learned his lesson and going to go for the Dorans. Surprises, surprises. Maybe he'll fool us all and go AP Z. You gotta love it.
Nice, could. Totally could.
You gotta love it. All right, so 2 minutes left in the delay, you guys. Any questions, concerns, or feedback for the stream you guys have, feel free to let us know. We're here to answer your questions. If you guys want to vote to see who will win, let us know in the chat room right now. If you guys think Zed will take it, if Wukong will take it. We've been following Humayu for the last 2 rounds. He's won both pretty significantly. The first one because he was a better player. The second one because Wukong key was bugged. But we'll call that skill for now. And Grim Reaper obviously making it here with him, so it has to be just as good, if not better. Going to be really interesting to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be... How do you think this game's going to go? Do you think it's going to get to level 4, or do you think that they're going to go in right off the bat, kind of like our last match?
Oh man. I think it's going to be a level 6 game because Reggie... Because Wukong is really good at surviving in lane. I'm probably going to... Especially with the exhaust ignite, he's gonna win the fight. Humayu has the like potential to outplay like the ulti and the all in from Wukong, but it's really gonna be just kind of about how well he manages the exhaust, and it's just gonna be really exciting because in before Zed ultis the clone and we all like lose our poop. Gonna be really awesome.
All right, so I'm assuming that you're going for Wukong. Your vote's for Wukong?
I gotta root for the Reggie. Always root for the Reggie.
All right, fair enough.
How about you? You gonna hit up the Humayu or are you popping on the Reggie train?
I'm going to go Humayu.
He's shown pretty well so far. I mean, always a good backer.
Yes, the journey with Humayu throughout our 1v1 Valentine's Day tournament.
Yeah, so we got some votes coming in right now. We got Kiyama letting it know that that's actually too many sentences. I'm not going to read that. we got Yuji Ryota letting us know he's going to give it to Zed. Pretty solid vote. Asian Chopsticks voting for that young Wukong. We got Junior7822 voting for the Wukong as well. So here we are, you guys. 5 seconds left till we hop into the match, and your questions will. Or I'm losing English. And
your feedback, questions, votes.
There we go. Man, English is getting pretty hard for me.
It's okay, it's pretty complex. Especially like 3 o'clock in the morning, it's gone for me.
Yeah, I feel you. So English is I can speak 2 languages. I can speak French and English. So sometimes when I'm like just talking like randomly, like I start the English off or start the sentence off in English and then just like spew it into French for like the last words, and it's just the most annoying thing because you get self-aware of it, and then you're like, oh, how man, I'm really tired. I'm gonna dormir avec moi, you know, like.
Have you ever shoutcast in French?
Oh my god, I would. I don't know if I could do that. Oh my god. Bilingual stream, guys. It's incoming. Alright, hopping into the game pretty quick here. Just waiting on the spectator delay to happen.
We got another Zed vote in the chat.
Ooh.
That's right, Team Zed.
Ji-un voting for the hot girl. Thank you for the vote. I really appreciate it.
She's pretty hot.
Wow, come on, Ashlyn. You gotta step it up. Oh man, the spectator delay. Wukong starting off with the Kindle Gem, the king, the god. Who needs damage when you have the Kindle Gem? I swear, if he doesn't refund this, I am going to walk out right now.
Uh-oh. Looks like we're having some connection issues on Wukong's side.
That's pretty smart, right? Like, you can't give up first blood if you're not in the game.
Dude, that's so meta right there. Like, wow.
I don't know how Zed can combat this. I mean, sure, he can go for the tower, but that's gonna take like 10 minutes. He can go for the 100 CS, but that's gonna
Yeah.
take 10 minutes. Man,
Very
Reggie pulling out the meta card. All right, he's back. He's back. Is he gonna keep the Kindle Gem? I would be so surprised.
Looks like Zed did not go with Brutalizer this game and instead went with a Doran's and Pickaxe. And one, as you were calling it, Cola.
Oh yeah, the Coca-Cola. We got Wukong picking up the Doran's Blade, the double longsword, pulling some One Piece cosplay. Also, 5 Coca-Colas for his trouble. You get pretty thirsty out in the Howling Abyss. You know it's cold. The winds are blowing, minions are hitting you. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and drink your cola.
Totally.
Ooh, Wukong going in right off the bat, doing some good damage. No shadow for Zed. The decoy coming out. And Reggie showing off some superior mechanics. Wait. Wukong's running the 1% crit chance rune, boys. You saw him crit that minion. Can he get it on the Zed? Oh, that'd be so hype. So Wukong just really abusing Zed right now, being so good. Zed using his only health pot. He can't go back. He has to wait for the health relics to spawn. Wukong taking a devastating lead right now in this game. Still has 4 more health pots to go through. That's an extra 600 health he has, guys. Think about it. Right now he's at 650 health. He's at effectively 1250, whereas Zed's just sitting at 600. He can't do anything about it. He can't go higher unless he auto attacks minions, but then Reggie will just destroy him. So really good stuff coming out from Reggie.
Yeah, definitely. I'm surprised to see that he didn't go with more health pots for this certain matchup, and right now he's going to get punished for that.
Yeah, the car intent is coming out. He's getting punished. Oh, come on, Reggie. Ooh, getting the flex. Get him with the flex. There's a shadow coming out. Doing pretty good damage. The Shuriken did miss, unfortunately, but ended up the double E. So Wukong getting taken out to 600 health, but Zed's still not very comfortable right now.
No, he's definitely not comfortable. This game, if Zed plays his cards right, this is probably going to be a little bit longer than what we've seen so far, just because Zed's going to need to wait for... There's the relics that are popping up, but he's going to need to get some kind of sustain.
Oh, he just got swooped. He's going to have to run back for his... closer to the base relic, but that's going to hit him back up to full health, pretty close to. So if he camps out the relics, maybe he can come back. Maybe he can do something fun with it. But right now, I think Reggie has this game in the bag. He's going to hit level 6 first. He's going to be doing more damage. He's going to have more health, and right there, he's got the better trades.
Yeah, right now Wukong's totally just in control of this game.
Yeah, and I just can't wait for the crit to happen. If the crit happens on Zed, oh my god, I am going to go full montage parody. Zed hitting up level 6 first, surprisingly, because Wukong was DC'd, I guess. So, he's... Oh, the crit! The crit on Zed! There's the ulti! Oh my god! Oh my god! The crit! Oh! Oh! Oh my god, that was so dirty! I am standing on my chair! Oh!
Beautiful. And for those of you who are wondering, Reggie was Wukong that he was referring to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god, dude. Wukong just skilled him so hard with the critical strike. He had he paused the game in his head, and then mentally the Matrix was happening, waiting for that 1% crit rune to happen. Oh my god. Oh. That was so dirty.
well played. Well played, Wukong. Looks like we'll be following him through the next matchup.
Yeah, it's a bad habit, you guys. When I see Wukong, I think of Reggie, but we'll, we'll try and get that covered for the next match. All right, that was way too hype, you guys. Ashlyn, if you want to say anything before we hop into a break.
I'm pretty speechless right now. I think I'm good. Let's get into this room. See what else he has in store for us.
All right, you guys. So we're going to take a quick break while the match is getting loaded up. If you guys are enjoying the stream, hit that follow button. If you want to see more 1v1s in the future, feel free to give us some positive reinforcement. If you're here for the RP giveaway, hit that follow button. Hang out in the chat room. We'll be coming to you real quick, and we'll be right back, you guys.
Alright everyone, welcome back. We are now in the lobby. And looks like Grim Reaper is going with Wukong again. Worked for him last game, that crit. Won him the game. So, I mean, why not, right? If it works, go with it. And then we have Shadow0831 on the blue team, running Annie. We got Annie with the heal Ignite and Wukong with the exhaust Ignite. Was he running CDRs? I'm not sure if he's running CDRs. I know he had crit ruins. I'm actually pretty hyped up for Annie. You guys can go Team Wukong. I'm gonna go Team Annie just because Annie will always have my heart, and she's a beast.
Oh man, do you think we're gonna see an AD Annie?
Ooh, we might actually.
Now, AD Annie, boys. AD Annie is king. It is pretty king. You have 625 range, just under Caitlyn. Your Q is always gonna. I guess I should say Annie's spells have a really high base AP damage. Her Q does 80 level 1 without any AP. So combining the factor with AD and AP, it is gonna be huge. I used to see a lot of AD Annies back in the day, and it is so king. But I'm gonna give my vote to Annie here. A little girl gonna beat up Reggie, get some revenge for Zed, who got crit skilled in that engage. Oh my god.
Yeah, that crit was pretty dope. Like,
like you guys didn't see it, but like when it happened, I literally jumped onto my chair. I think Callan was laughing at me.
I thought you were gonna fall out. I was like, oh god, don't fall. Bacon is out for the rest of the stream. I'll be covering it.
Alright, you guys, so any questions, concerns, or feedback for the stream, feel free to let us know. You can check out our social media, as you can see up above over here. And let's see what you guys think. We have UG voting for that Annie. We have Kiyama voting for Annie. And those are the only two so far. No, Asian Chopsticks voting for Wukong. Grim Reaper did show a pretty good crit skill in that last game.
Yeah, Annie,
go ahead.
Annie definitely doesn't have as much HP, so I mean, if he can get that crit off again, I mean, she could be in some trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna be pretty exciting.
Looks like a Jolo, Pretty King. I'm assuming that might be Wukong, maybe? As a vote?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm glad that Annie changed her heal out. Exhaust Ignite is going to be a lot better for her, especially she's going to have to keep him as far away as possible.
Oh yeah. Exhaust Ignite, King Summoners, King Summoners. All right, we got Junior voting for the Wukong. Jolub Bit and Nakor voting for Team Wukong, baby. All right, you guys, where we hop into the game in 30 seconds is going to be Grim Reaper on that Wukong versus Shadow 0831. Hopping on that Annie. Oh, it's so hype. Oh, that Wukong game got me so hyped. You know. Oof.
Hype is real.
And again, you guys
Only in 1v1s.
Yeah, only in 1v1s. If you guys want to see more of these, make sure you give us some positive feedback, and we'll definitely be seeing them again in the future. When is the RP giveaway? The RP giveaway will be pretty near the end, so make sure you stick around for that. It's going to be a $10 RP given away.
Who doesn't love RP? Especially right before Valentine's Day, you could buy, you know, Heartseeker Ash skin, buy a skin for your loved one.
Yeah, could gift it to your significant other, boy or girl. I don't judge. All right, so here we go. Panda Annie versus General Wukong. Oof, I love that Panda Annie. Pandy. Okay, wow, English.
Lunar
Okay.
Annie skin.
Okay. Pandy Andy. That sounds like a. Why does that sound so familiar?
I don't know. It sounds like you're talking about a dude, though.
Yeah. Panda Annie.
There you go.
There we go. Nailed it, boys. Nailed it. So we got Wukong starting off with the same build last game. He's got 5 Coca-Colas, a single Dorn's Blade, and 2 long swords, pulling some One Piece cosplay. And Annie has yet to buy.
Looks like she's going AP. Got the blasting wand and Doran's ring. 3 health pots.
Alright, she also has 2 points in her Q. So her Q right now, it does a whopping 150 damage. And that's on a pretty short cooldown. The W itself does 140 as well. Wukong could be in trouble, but we'll see what's up. And he didn't take any mana potions, so if she continuously spams her spells, she'll be running low and wish she got some passies.
Who's your money on this game? Are you still going for Wukong over here?
Oh man, Annie like just shot me through the heart with an arrow. Like we were so close to being on the Annie train, but then she just went and built AP. So we gotta bring it back to Grim. And
No.
Grim, all right, boys, he's still running the 1% crit chance rune. Oh, we gotta see it again. We gotta see it again. It was 2 king the last time. He's gonna be doing some bush camping right now, waiting for Annie to push up, maybe. Some simple CSing coming off right off the bat. No one going for any aggression just yet. Annie using that Q for some last hitting as well. Annie doesn't have any E, doesn't have her E just yet. Wukong going in, hitting up the big damage. Annie down already to 2/3 of her health. And his combo will be up in 1 second. We might see him come in again. The stun is up. That's going to zone Wukong away for a little bit. But she's going to have to end up using it to last hit safely anyway.
Yeah, at this point, she's going to need to drag the game on until she gets tippers, of course, so we'll have to wait till 6. I don't know if Grim will let that happen, but we'll definitely see.
Yeah, this game is entirely in Grim's hands, and he's playing so safe, really abusing that that high range that she has. And the stun is back up. Grim sitting at bay, not wanting to commit anything just yet. Level 4 happening for both players. And he's still not getting a point in her E. There's the stun coming in, but the smart cast, baby, hitting that cannon minion. So that cannon minion was a trooper. He like dived in front of the bullet, man. This might actually even be a CS game, unless...
Yeah.
It's always possible, guys. It's always possible. So some more CS coming in. Annie playing so far back, playing so safe. Not taking a point of her E yet, so she's going to be real squishy for when Wukong goes in.
You know, I'm not too sure if CS will work out in Annie's best interest either, though, just because at this point, like, how far back she has to stand. Because if Grim goes in with his combo, he can probably one-hit her or take her down pretty low.
Yeah, and right now, especially since she played so far back, she missed about four range minions or 2 range minions. So she's gonna get level 6 late, and Grim's gonna get level 6 first, and of course, that Cyclone gonna do a lot of damage to an Annie without flash. So, pretty intense game so far, guys. These minions are battling out for their lives. I guess it's pretty cool. Now we have a game that's longer than 4 minutes. Haven't seen that in a little while. And there's level 6 for Annie. She's got the Tibbers in the pocket.
Now the plays will be made.
Yeah. Ooh, missing the minion there. But right now, Grim Reaper up 12 farm on the enemy Annie, and there she goes with the stun. Pops the W first, the stun doesn't land. A little cute trick there, but it looked cool. It didn't do anything, but it looked cool. And here he's going in. He's really low on health. There's the exhaust coming out. Hitting the decoy, baby. Hitting the decoy. There's the Tibbers coming out. Nice exhaust coming in. He's running for the health pack. Not going to commit anything just yet. He's so close to death. That auto attack. Oh my god, that auto attack.
That's my girl. Annie auto attack, man. You gotta watch out for them. That's the killing blow right there.
Man, Grim could have had the chance if he just turned, but he decided just to run away. Damn. That just goes to show you the Annie burst. You cannot underestimate it.
Alright, waiting for the stats to load.
Oh man, that auto attack, baby. So good.
It is. Never underestimating Annie's auto attack. As soon as you think you're good,
Boop. That's 625 range. So good. I think that's the second highest base attack range. Other than like Twitch ulting and Kog'Maw W. So good.
which is why she can also, you can get away with AD on her.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you guys, we're gonna be chilling for a little bit. Ashlyn, if you want to take a break, feel free to let us know. But I'm my man. I am just so hyped. That crit is still haunting my dreams. Like, Zed's gonna go to bed tonight. He's gonna wake up in the middle of the night sweating that 1% crit rune. Oh.
He'll go change that to his rune page now. Start running it.
Oh man.
So what champs are you wanting to see matched up in this 1v1 tournament? Who are you hoping to see battle it out, duke it out?
Oh man. Hopefully we can avoid the Caitlyn versus Caitlyn mirror, because that's gonna be something. But I really think we're gonna be seeing a lot of just comfort champions, really bursty people like Riven, Zed, Annie, Orianna, Caitlyn, a lot of the meta picks like that. Ugh. All right, you guys, so we're going to be taking a quick break while the lobby is getting set up. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or feedback for the stream, feel free to let us know. We'll answer it in the chat room, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Random Championship Series 1v1 Valentine's Day Special Edition Tournament Extra Turbo. Amazing
Awesomeness.
Yeah, coming in if you guys are just joining us, I'm Morning Bacon, and along with me casting is the beautiful Ashlyn Rose, who is just above me there on the stream. And coming into our fourth or fifth match of the day, over on the purple side, we have Rhyme playing that Annie, rocking the Flash Ignite.
And over on the blue side, we have Dinkelberg rocking Malzahar with that Flash Ignite as well.
Awesome stuff. A Malz versus Annie matchup. Okay, if you thought I lost my screws when that Wukong did the 1% crit chance, if this Annie can stun Malzahar during his ulti,
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
my chair is going out the window.
We will lose Morning Bacon, guys.
I'll just be long gone, guys. Long gone. So let us know what you guys think in the chat room right now. If you guys think Dinkelberg's gonna take it, or if you guys think Annie is gonna take it. I gotta give my vote to the Malzahar, especially if he's going AD Malzahar. Oh my god! Like you
Even
can just
80 AP champs.
you can just do so many fun things though, man. AD Annie, AD Oriana, AD Malzahar, AP Urgot, AP Kog'Maw. So many fun things you can do and get away with.
Now, how do you feel about Malzahar 1v1s? Do you think he's a little OP for 1v1s, or do you think he's okay?
Well, I mean, he's like designed to be like a 1v1 champion. All of his abilities are just pure damage. None of them are like escapes or like getaways. But AD Malzahar, however, AD Malzahar, his Voidlings do a lot of damage. If you build, I think, BF Sword and that's all you really need, your Voidlings end up doing about 200 damage in auto attack. Oof. You'd never
Means Annie's
expect.
gonna be in some trouble.
Yeah, you don't expect it. Oof, it's so good. But what do you think? What do you think about Annie? How do you think the Annie showing is working today?
You know, it's all in the hands of the player who's playing her. It depends, but you know, I love Annie. Annie hype, as you saw. Annie auto attack OP. I think like you said, I think she can hold off if she can make sure to keep her distance from him when he hits 6, and you know, try to kite around the void lanes. She should be okay. As long as she gets her combo off, I think she'll be okay.
Yeah, I mean, like when I'm playing solo queue and I'm playing an AD carry or a mid laner, and an Annie flash tivers me, like you just have to respect it, right?
Yeah.
Like I like the amount of counterplay and skill it takes to do that, man, it is something special. But jokes aside, we'll be hopping into the match in about 10 seconds, you guys. So cast your votes now, and we'll see what's up. We got a lot of Annie trains happening. No Malzahar trains right now, though. But you guys will be made a believer if he's AD. You guys will be made. You will convert to the Church of
Your
AD
lives will be
Malzahar.
changed.
All right, here we go. The Diamond Annie versus the Silver Malzahar. Ranks don't matter. Back in the day, you would see Bronze beat Challenger players with 1v1 tournaments. Ranks are just
Pretty
What's the-
borders.
pretty borders, exactly. Annie has a little twinkle. Dinkelberg has a little shine. But we'll see what's up in the Howling Abyss. All right. So, Annie getting that pimp hand ready. Look at those rings. That smack is going to hurt.
Looks like Malzahar is going to be going AP. He went ahead and started off with the Catalyst Protector. But he did get 5 Nom Nom cookies.
Hitting up the biscuits with Malzahar. Now, Catalyst the Protector. We got some level 3 action happening already. There's a stun hitting. Annie taking no damage. Malzahar already down to half health. The Q hits. Ooh. He's going to be chugging those biscuits right away.
Ouch, that shield.
Man, and Annie, all she has to do is pop a mana pot. And she's
Yep.
she's back in this, right? She took no damage from that. She has 34 MR. With that E-pop, she's down to 44. Malzahar doing negative damage because he bought a sustain item and not a damage item. There's the Voidling. The Voidling's a little confused. He's scared of Annie because He's hugging up on Malzahar. He's getting scared. He's getting big, shivering a little bit, and he's gonna vanish by the time the minion wave pops.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised to see him go Catalyst Protector for a 1v1. I mean, if the game draws out, it might be beneficial to him, but I don't see that happening with Annie combo.
Yeah, I think Malzahar's like initial plan here is to like push 100 CS, push for tower, stay safe the whole game, and just kind of play like that kind of style, like far back, etc. Not looking for the fights. And I mean, it's gonna work out for him. The Catalyst is gonna give him full mana when he levels up. He's got 4 biscuits to work with, and he has 2 Cokes, 1 Pepsi, so she'll be in there for a while too. But Malzahar could end up out-sustaining him. Ooh, that silence saved his life!
Yes.
Ooh. Very nice Q coming in, Annie trying to zone the best that she can. Malzahar sitting at pretty low mana right now. Needs to get to level 4 before he starts up with the Q and E-spam again. Man, these silences are real clutch right now.
Life-saving.
Malzahar's, yeah, life-saving. Jesus.
That's okay. That's what he needs to do. As long as he can keep that up, like you said, sustain, he may be able to hit the CS before she can get her combo off.
Yeah, and that's kind of his like plan. I don't know how well he'll do for the CS-wise, but he can definitely put on some really good tower pressure. Try and burn Annie's mana, and
Yeah.
just kind of work around like that.
So now we're just gonna have him trading back and forth.
Yeah,
Lots of minion deaths.
yeah, some fun stuff happening. Never forget February 13th, 2015. The lives of 17 minions lost their life. Or 37 minions lost their life. Never forget. So, this is probably going to be a level 6 battle. Basically, Annie is going to wait for Tibbers, and then probably just win the game.
Yeah,
that's
what I was thinking.
Yeah. But we'll see what's up. Maybe Malzahar is like super hidden Gosu, Silver Smurf. We'll see what's up. CS is pretty even right now. Annie only up by a handful. So still, it could be a long game, short game. No idea yet. Level 6 now for both players.
All right, now it's just the waiting game. Who's gonna go first?
They both have Flash Ignite.
They do. They do. Annie's been pretty aggressive so far. I think she's gonna be smart though and wait for a good opening, but I'm betting that she's probably gonna jump in whenever she can.
Yeah, yeah. Man, this is so action intensive, guys. What is gonna happen? Oof. The hype train is so real. Man, these guys last hitting like pros.
Oh, getting some poke in from Annie.
Yeah, chugging his biscuits. Annie with the flash timbers, baby! And that is a dead Malzahar. Oh, the health relic! Did the health relic save him? Ignite has 2 more ticks left. 1.
Oh man.
60 HP, and those are Annie's summoners. Malzahar still has his Ignite. He can get it. He still can win this, you guys. All he needs is the combo. Now, if he can get the combo, this could be a dead Annie. She has no Timber, she has no Flash, she has nothing to get out of it.
Yeah, she needs to be careful here. He still has his ultimate.
It looks like he's just not having any of it.
No.
He's out of biscuits.
Out of biscuits. He does have a relic behind him.
He does, yeah.
I mean, her combo's down. I don't.
Yeah. This could be a really good time to go in.
He might be waiting for a minion wave to come up too.
Oh, he's looking for it. He's looking for it. Doesn't get it though. The stun is up from Annie. She uses it on the Voidling to get that extra CS.
Yeah, he's in a pretty good place now because she has like at least 80 more seconds probably on Tibbers. Probably more like 60, but I mean, It's now or never. Definitely
Yeah.
should try to force it though.
The DOT damage is getting pretty big right now. This could be Malzahar's time to shine. He's just poking Annie back. She's sitting at half health, no relics just yet. He's sitting at really healthy mana. Now, this is his time. He can kill her under tower pretty effectively. Annie nowhere near the stun just yet. I've never seen anybody get to level 9 before in a 1v1.
Wow, really?
This is pretty exciting. Ooh, I thought that was gonna be it. Oof.
And he's coming up on 62 minion kills too, so
Yeah,
definitely
Malzahar.
have to pay attention to that.
Yeah, his clock is ticking. He needs to do something soon, and he needs to do something fast. He really needs to deny that relic shield, or that healing relic, but he doesn't.
Oh, looks like he's low on mana.
Yeah. Annie going in for the kill. There's the ultimate, no further combo, and Tibbers comes out. The level up, though, but Annie takes it with the Tibbers DOT. So Annie gonna be moving on. Really, really well played there.
Nice job.
Annie living with 14 HP. Crazy stuff.
Team Annie, man. It's just too good.
Riding it to the finals, baby. Riding it to the finals. Ah, that ending was so climactic.
Yeah, that was really good. I thought that Malzahar might have had a chance, but like you said, if she hadn't got that relic, I think he could have done it.
I think he had so many opportunities to pop the combo, but
Yeah.
at the end when he got all that pressure on him from Annie, he just kind of exploded. Right? He didn't drop the W. He was feeling a little lost. Couldn't get it in order, but still really, really close. Annie only coming out of there with 14 HP, and I really thought that level up would have saved him.
Why is
'Cause
the
he-
Dark Child getting hyped? Because she's amazing. She's awesome.
She's pretty good.
Especially now that Tibbers gets the shield, gets the speed up.
Yep, the movement speed. All right, you guys. If you guys are interested in the RP giveaway, make sure you hit that follow button. We're gonna be having the giveaway near the end of the stream. Make sure you guys are watching this also. You can ride your Annie train, your Malzahar train, or your Urgot train. I don't know what you like. Poppy mains, Urgot mains, Caitlyn mains. They're all welcome in the 1v1 tournaments.
Teemo.
Teemo mains. You guys can stay at the corner.
I'm waiting for the Teemo 1v1. I will give whoever does the Teemo a cookie.
The double Teemo 1v1. They're both AP. They both
Oh,
kill each other,
God.
die at the same time. We have to like pull some photo finish, replaying.
Which poison killed them killed them all faster?
Oh man, pretty awesome stuff. I've been jamming out to like my Neon Trace playlist forever. Oh
Sorry.
my god! Oh, you guys don't
Yes.
see it yet, but when you do, but when you guys see it,
Oh man, I'm not even gonna say anything, you guys. All I can say is this is going to be awesome. The hype is real.
I don't know what you guys are into. We got some little girl on little girl action coming at you in 3. God, that was terrible. Caitlin, don't fire me.
Oh man, the Dark Child. The Battle of the Dark Childs. This is like the two twins that hate each other. They're fighting over like which parent loves who more. It's gonna
Yeah.
be great.
And they both have Flash Ignite.
Oh man. And we both seen them play Annie. So they're both fairly aggressive Annie players.
Oh man, that is gonna be hype. So who do you guys vote for, Annie or Annie? I'm gonna head up that Annie train, boys. Oh man, the hype.
Oh, go ahead. Oh man. This is gonna be great. Now, the question is, will one of them go AD?
Hey, I can dream, okay? This is going to be a lot of fun here, guys. We got a minute and a half before we hop into the game. So any questions, concerns, feedback for the stream, or me or Ashlyn you guys have, feel free to let us know.
And then, yes, you do see a cat. This is my cat, Kinshin, who is perched on my shoulder.
Is it like a parrot?
He's watching. You know, he's excited.
Oh.
He heard the Annie hype, came over to check it out.
Oh, man.
Oh man. This is what's
Oh, yeah.
fun though. Like when it comes to 1v1s where it's a mirror match, it's so exciting to see like just the different play styles and how each person handles the same character and how they build them and you know who's more aggressive. It's a battle of the skills.
Yeah. Some Tibbers on Tibbers action. I just want to wait for them to both flash at each other and then Tibbers behind each other. I think that'd be the greatest thing.
That'll be awesome. Or one of them whiff their tipper stun. Oh man.
Yeah,
And he
if you
will
got-
win. I think that's a good bet, Asian Chopstick.
Yeah, I'm putting my money on the Annie. Unless some invisible Evelyn pops out, gets the double kill, moves on
Oh,
to the
man.
finals. And if you guys are interested in playing in these tournaments, head on over to randomcs.com. That is our website. You can head on over to our registration tab and learn all about our tournaments coming up. We do 5v5s, ARAM tournaments, a lot of other fun stuff. And the 1v1s seemingly pretty popular. Probably hit these up more and more as the feedback comes in. But here we go, Here we go, boys. Here we go. Boys and Grill. Ashlyn, sorry. Didn't mean to leave you out.
Thank you.
For our Annie on Annie mirror match of the day.
All right, so which one is it going to be? Is it going to be Panda Annie, or as you say, Panandy? Or is it going to be Frostfire Annie?
Oof, man, oh man, the decisions. I gotta give it to Panda. Pandy Andy.
Pandy Andy.
Pandy Andy, gotta give it to the Pandy. Alright, so both, we got Rhyme playing on the red side, picking up the triple Doran's ring, making that pimp hand real strong, getting ready for the backhands. How about that, blue side?
Looks like Shadow 0831 went with the Blasting Wand, Doran's Ring, 3 pots. Pretty basic to what she did last time. He did.
Yeah, so if you just look at the AP ratios, this gives Shadow a little bit more AP, but about 80 or 60 less health. You know, I don't know if it's that valuable, but we'll see how it plays out. Because doing this as well, it gives them less pots.
Yeah.
Dorans are the most cost-efficient item in the game, so usually stocking up. Man, I can't go to Tibber's Tea Party. Damn. So usually stocking up on the Dorans is a pretty good idea. But you see some of these unique builds with the Blasting Wands, the Pickaxes, the Catalysts, and they're all good in their own right. But definitely got to ride that Doran's train to the finals.
Yeah, well, and it's gonna allow Rhyme to be way more aggressive right off the start, whereas Shadow's going to be a little bit more conservative with her mana.
Mm-hmm. So right now we have Rhyme sitting in the bush with the stun in hand, looking for the opportunity. Oh, there she goes, gets the auto attack off. GG. The
Looks
Q
like
is down. Not having it though.
Rhyme is just controlling the lane right now.
Yeah,
Keep Shadow back.
yeah, Rhyme doing a really good thing, holding onto that stun, a smart thing to do. Level 4 will be coming up for these players real quick here. A Shadow really close to getting that stun up. Only needs to Q one more minion, and then he'll have 3 stacks. Just look at that CS difference already. Damn, 10
Yep.
up. So Rhyme hitting up that level 4, putting a point into Q, has 1 of each, 2 points in Q.
Rhyme is just being so much more aggressive.
Oh yeah, just definitely abusing the stun. because Shadow was a little bit greedier. Got QQW instead of QWE. Ooh, the double stun combo coming out, but the Molten Shield just soaking up so much more damage. So Rhyme really coming ahead in there, just putting in those auto attacks for good measure. Almost taking a tower shot there. Gotta be careful, Rhyme. Level 5 now for Rhyme, just really abusing his advantage here. This is really anybody's game. It doesn't really matter the CSs right now or the health bars are right now, because Tibbers is its own individual.
Yes. Tibbers will be the deciding factor in this match for sure.
Yep. It's almost there, boys. We're almost there. Rhyme right now halfway to 6, and Shadow still a little bit farther out, but we'll see it on the next minion wave.
Oh, here we go. Rhyme 6.
Yeah. Shadow should be getting this level 6 here. Ooh. He missed like a little bit of XP from prior waves, so he's going to be a little behind. So he's got to play pretty far back because the Flash Tibbers is up right. There it is. Man, Farmville 2015.
She might not even have to do the Tibbers combo.
Well, eventually Shadow's going to feel pressured, and he's going to have to go in. And I feel like it's going to be whoever gets the stun off first is going to win.
Yeah. And it's also a little harder because while Rhyme is being aggressive, he's also constantly pushed out to Shadow's turret. So, I mean, he could dive as long as he doesn't die first. I mean,
Yeah.
go for it. It looks like he might.
He's looking for the opportunity, without a doubt.
This is where you could, like, cut the tension with a knife. Tension in the air. And they both have their stuns up, just waiting
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, man. The climax is going to be pretty good here. So neither player has their stun up, but now Shadow does. Shadow could be the aggressor here.
Oh.
Getting the stun, followed by the
Oh.
W. No Tibbers just yet, though. Ooh.
Trying to poke down a little bit.
Really riding it out. I don't think poke works in this matchup as well because
No.
of Flash relics.
I was waiting for it. I was ready to go, yeah, Tibbers! No.
Would have been a pretty alright time too. Both flashes were up.
So a little
So-
hesitation on Shadow's side.
Yeah, there's the stun up for Shadow. Shadow might just YOLO it and go for the Flash Tibbers. He's pretty pressured with CS right now.
Do you think Rhyme's trying to force Shadow into a play?
I think Shadow's just eventually just going to feel pressure. Right now he's down 30 CS. Shadow's already more than halfway there to the 100 CS mark. And Shadow's tower, of course, too, taking a lot of pressure. Oh, and there we go. There's the Tibbers
we
coming
go.
in, hitting up on Shadow. And Shadow flashing away. The Ignite has one more tick left, not going to finish it. But now that's Tibbers down, a no kill made, and the Ignite used as well. So once that Tibbers time is up, it could be the comebacks.
So this could be Shadow's game now. Maybe. Tibbers is down, but he has pots and Rhyme has 3. No, that's 2 pots. 2 pots left. Shadow is out of pots, out of relics.
Yeah, Shadow, you gotta go for it, buddy. I know you can't hear me, but you need to go for it, man. You need to go for it. Tibbers is gonna be down in 2 seconds.
He's trying
Alright.
to get that stun up.
He could flash QW right now and get the stun on the pop the Tibbers.
True.
There's the Tibbers, but no stun. Come on, Shadow, baby. I believed in you. I believed in you, man.
Oh man. Let's get some CS.
Tibbers doing some bush camping. He's probably just use the Tibbers to push down on the tower, try and get some
Yeah.
tower damage down in there. But Tibbers for Rhyme already halfway back up. There's the stun hitting, followed by the W. No auto attacks coming in out though.
Come on. Now I am surprised she didn't draw Tibbers down to the turret.
Yeah. little surprising, but I don't know, man. We can't judge these players. They're, this is.
There's a
Oh, wait.
method to their madness.
Yeah. Is he, Shadow's planning something. I don't know what it is or if it's good, but he's planning something. $29 farm left to go onto Ryan before he wins the game. And this is a new record, you guys. Level 10.
Oh wow, yeah.
Almost level 11. Level 2 Tibbers. Ryan might just wait for the level 2 Tibbers.
And Tibbers is up. He is ready to go.
Yeah, there's the level 11. Flash is up.
Ignite will be up soon as well.
Yeah,
Now
Ignite's
Shadow
got it.
still has his Ignite.
Yeah, he hasn't used it all game.
So, I mean, that could...
It could sway it, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Tibbers is going to be up for Rhyme in 14 seconds, so we could be seeing some serious Tibbers on Tibbers. Sure. Rhyme's sitting in the bush looking for it. He's going to get it. No, he's not. I lied. Okay, sorry, team. I
trick you.
tricked you guys up for nothing. Tricked you. Got you. Man, this mirror match.
I love him. That's what's so great about him. It's just so fun to see.
There's the
him go.
Tibbers stun coming out, followed by the Ignite, the Q coming in as well. There's the Tibbers coming out in retaliation. The Flash coming out from Rhyme, getting out of there with just a sliver of health. He's going to be running those health packs. So now that is no summoners, no ultis for either player. 14 CS left. There's the Q. Sealing the health relic. Nice play there. And now Tibbers are smacking each other around. Tibbers chasing down Shadow, taking the tower shot, running back out.
That was actually really good by Shadow, denying Rhyme that relic.
Oh yeah, now he can go back, pick up 2, and still be in time for the minion wave. Man, Rhyme feeling the pressure. He needs 7 more CS to win the game. 7 more CS.
Oh man.
So if he gets all of this wave, he wins the game. But he's got to be so careful. Six more CS, and then Rhyme wins the game.
Can Rhyme do it?
If he gets all of these, you only need 2 more left. 5 CS to go. 2 CS to go. Alright, now Shadow needs to make a play happen here, you guys. If Shadow doesn't make the play, it's gonna be game. All Annie has to do is W the two melee minions and he'll win the game.
Got 5 seconds on Tibbers.
Systems upgraded.
And Tibbers is up. Man, this is gonna be really, really close. He's freezing. He knows it's happening. He knows it's coming. Shadow could literally ulti the wave right now and use Tibbers to last hit. And I think that's what he's gonna do. But no! He's taking so much damage. One more auto attack to level up.
yeah.
No! He takes it. He
And
needed
auto
2
attack.
more CS, guys. Oh my god!
What a great game.
Such a good play there from Shadow. Oh my god.
And he auto attack.
Oh my god, dude, he needed 2 more CS. He was being so smart. He was being so smart. He was gonna use Tibbers to get the last 3 in the back. Oh, but Shadow, man. He had a plan. I called it. He had a plan.
Yep.
Man, well
Nicely done.
played. Well played, Shadow.
That was an awesome match. Team Annie, all the way. All right, guys. Oh. Well, if you guys are enjoying our 1v1 Valentine's Day stream, let us hear it in the chat. Hope you guys are enjoying. If you guys do want to check out any of our other events that we do host throughout the week, you can hit up the randomcs.com website, see what other awesome events and prizes we have waiting throughout the week for everyone.
Yeah, you guys, randomcs.com, head on over there whenever you want. You can head on over to our upcoming events tab on the top. You can check out our ARAMs. You can check out our Heroes Calling ARAM tournaments, 1v1 Valentine Special, which you're watching currently. We have Golden Knight tournaments, ARAM Golden Under tournaments, Platinum Blitzes, ELO Legends, and a whole lot more coming up in the month of February. You guys make sure you go over there and check it out. And if you guys have any questions, concerns, or feedback for the stream, feel free to let us know. And with that, I think we're setting up the next lobby. So we'll be taking... you want to take a break?
Sure, I'll take a quick one while they're setting it up.
All right, you guys. We'll be right back in a minute and a half-ish.
Know how brought me to a life that you never showed me. But you're coming from the light. There's more to you than you ever thought there was. Yeah, you're coming from the light. I wanna run away to the left coast. Have an endless summer running through me. Fill the air with a new hope, a new hope. Just let it be. Cut the cords around me. Never wanna hold me back. Give me that one song letting me reach out. It's been 11 years and I'm still home.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Random Championship Series 1v1 Hyper Edition Valentine's Day Turbo Amazing Awesomeness Tournament.
Of awesomeness.
Exactly. Coming into the game, we have Malik versus Street Bull, our one and only Street Bull, who works for the Random Championship Series. He made it to Bronze 4 last season. He's a really good player.
So good. He just the plays upon plays of bronzeness are just it's great. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Riot, if you're watching, he did offer me money to boost his account into Master. So please ban him right away.
And for those of you just joining, welcome to the stream. This is our 1v1, our first 1v1, I believe, that we've done for the Random Championship Series. I'm Ashlyn. I'm co-casting with the awesome Morning Bacon, who's down there, I think.
Yeah, I think you got it.
You're like up on Skype, but down on it.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. But here we are hopping into our semifinals or finals or
Very
Callan.
close to the end.
Callan semis. All right, semifinal game. Over on the blue side, we have Street Baller rocking off with that heel barrier, playing Caitlyn. And now that is a really cheesy maneuver. It shows you that Street Bull has no manhood, and he quivers a lot when in the face of adversity.
In the face of a purple team Annie with a giant Tibbers Flash Ignite.
Yep. Yeah, man, the Annie train has been happening so much right now.
She's just so good. Like, so much damage, so much burst at level 6. It's just, bam. I'd like to see a game where she gets countered, but I don't know if we're gonna run into that tonight.
don't even know who would counter that.
Yeah. I mean, Caitlyn, granted, does have some range. So, I mean, she could work with that, but I'm still Team Annie.
Yeah, Team Annie all the way. Now, Caitlyn is really good in the 1v1 tournaments. Really good in 1v1s in general. She has 650 range, really good at poking and harassing people to lane. Howling Abyss, you have bushes you can abuse to get her passive up faster. But you can't counterplay a Flash Tibbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, the double defensive summoners from Caitlyn are pretty good, though. The heal barrier, maybe going to save his life for the Tibbers, but it's just going to be they're going to be really interesting to watch to see if Malik can take the win from Street Baller.
Definitely. Well, we can, expect a Flash Tibbers from Malik. I mean, Caitlyn could also very easily just out CS Annie before she gets a chance to, so it'll be a good game.
Yeah, really, really expecting a good showing. Caitlyn is pretty god tier in 1v1s, so
Yeah.
Street Bull trying hard for that $50 to take somebody out on Valentine's Day, apparently.
That's right. Take him on a nice romantic date in Howling Abyss.
Yeah, enjoy the awesome scenery.
Eat on a toadstool by Grom.
All right, you guys, who do you think is going to take this game? I want you guys to let me know right now if you think Caitlyn will take it or if the Annie train is still alive. Let us know in the chat room.
Oh, that Gothic Annie skin.
So kawaii. Ooh, baby, we got some One Piece cosplay and some pimp handery happening. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love the triple Dorans.
Love for the triple Dorans.
It is just so good. So Malik not starting or not getting a point to E either. I think people are like these Annie players are really undervaluing E, but I don't judge, I guess. So Street Bull sitting in the bush has 1 point of everything right now, setting some traps up into the bush. Annie recognizing that Caitlyn could be there, so being a little safe. Auto attack number 1. We're gonna be seeing a lot of those, you guys.
Yeah.
A lot of those.
Now we wait for the minions.
All right, minions walking down or waddling their way down onto the mid lane, and here we go, you guys. Street Bull's Caitlyn versus Malik's Annie. We'll see what is up. He's bush camping real hard right now. Can she get the Q off? No, hitting up more autos. Caitlyn playing really far back, really cautious, doing a good job picking up the first CS of the game there, and Annie trying to retaliate, pushing the wave back. Stepping the trap, taking the Peacemaker to the face, Annie popping those health pots. Now a good part of this is since rings are cheaper than swords, she can get away with way more pots than a Street Bull could.
Definitely. But then again, swords do balance out as they do have the life still.
Yeah, he gets 9% off of that. And with his runes, he's not running any lifesteal runes, so he has 9% lifesteal right now, which is pretty undervalued. It's pretty good, pretty good. But off his autos, he's only going to be getting 7 health back. And he's not running the 1% crit chance, which is sad. So level 4 now for Caitlyn. Annie feeling the pressure pretty hard. Gonna have to wait for the level 6 to burst Areno.
Yeah, right now Caitlyn's definitely really utilizing her range.
Yeah, the EQ combo not happening. He's really low on mana. Actually, Street Bull being really mana aggressive could bite him in the butt pretty quick here. Health Relics will be spawning in 15 seconds. And Annie still has 2 more Coca-Colas to chug through. Level 5 now. There's the stun not coming out. Level 5 now for Annie as well. Annie just living under a turret right now. The tower is about half health right now. getting the combo off, picking up the health relic really aggressively. Really nice play there. And a nice Q coming out, putting in some counter aggression. Caitlyn's only health pod is being chugged right now, and he needs to shove this, go pick up the health relic, and come back in time to save the tower from the approaching blue minions, which is exactly what she's doing. Level 6 will be happening on this wave as well, so Malik could be going in with the all-in very quickly here.
Yeah, I'm waiting. It looks like Malik's definitely getting ready to set up a flash Tibbers.
Yeah, he's got 3 stacks of a stun right now. There is the stun charge, and Tibbers is available. Decided to use the stun charge for the last hit, which is totally acceptable. He's going to get that back really, really quickly here.
What's interesting is Malik's tower is already at 1/3 of its health, so...
Yeah, he's feeling really pressured right now. Picks up the health relic, takes an auto forward, but definitely worth his time. 3 stacks right now onto the stun charge. A flash R with the E would definitely be a stun. We'll see what he does. There's the Tibbers coming out. The W. There is the barrier coming out. Meta getting a lot of the damage. Tibbers coming in. The flash, baby! The auto attack! No! So close. Sitting at 38 health. Man. Annie running back for the health relic. But Caitlyn does have headshot available. Headshot on Annie, I think, won't be lethal, but it'll be really, really close.
One headshot and auto attack, and Caitlyn will be in a really good place.
Yeah. Annie does have the stun available, though. I think she has enough to full combo. To combo Caitlyn to death. But she might have to wait for the next Tibbers as well, but I don't know if her tower can hold on for that long.
Yeah, I don't know if it can either.
A nice use of the bush there. Don't want to step on that trap.
No.
Yeah, really nice use of the bush right there. That was a nice peacemaker. Oh no, the trap! Oh, he could have net backwards and gotten the kill, but he's not good. God damn it, Streetpool. You were so close.
That's okay. He might have tower.
Streetpool, I believed in you, man. Alright, so Annie's sitting at half health, Streetpool sitting at full health. Tibbers is going to be up in 33 seconds. Now, this is a race, you guys. This is a race between the tower and Tibbers. I don't know who's going to win it. It's going to be real close. Ooh. Don't step on the trap! Oh, nice dodge. That is most of Caitlyn's mana coming out. She can't be very aggressive with the Peacemakers. Ace in the hole going to be up in 5 seconds, so Annie going to be taking a huge amount of damage there. The health relics are going to be spawning in about 4 or 3 seconds. Really short time. And there's her popping right now. Ace in the hole probably going to come out. That's all of the mana, though. She's going to live, but the tower getting so low at 400 health. 3 more auto attacks and the tower dies. Annie feeling that pressure. There's the Tibbers coming out. 1 more auto attack. There's the stun and the headshot coming out. Street Bowler winning the game.
Now, it was actually really nice what Street Bowler did there, where he headshotted Annie, not to necessarily get the kill, but it forced her to go back to get the relic, which in turn put pressure on the tower, resulting in what we just saw.
Oh man, that is some high-level analysis, Ashlyn. You should do this professionally. But wow, really well played there from Street Bowl, even though he has no manhood playing that champion and those summoners. But you gotta respect it, guys. Gotta respect it. So the Annie train is dead. Unfortunately, chugga straight into straight into the wall. Alright, you guys, if you're interested in joining a 1v1 tournament in the future, head on over to our website, randomcs.com, learn all about our different tournaments and stuff like that. This is our very first 1v1 tournament. If we get more positive feedback, as we are doing right now, feel free to give us more positive feedback. We'll be doing more 1v1s in the future.
Definitely. 1v1s are just so fun. Like, they're fast, they're, super adrenaline rush. Gotta love them.
All right. I'm going to be right back in about 2 minutes. So, Ashlyn, if you want to take a break with me or if you want to chat with the viewers, entirely up to you.
I'll hit him up in the chat, but I think I'm going to take a break real quick as well.
I was born. I'm starting to forget how beautiful you are. What we have is not enough, but we care to fight for love, to searching from the day I was born. I'm starting to forget how beautiful you are. What we have is not enough, is not enough. But we care to fight for love, to fight for love. What we have. What we have is not enough.
All right. Welcome back, everyone.
Excellent. My mic's been muted. Awesome. Sick, guys. All right.
I wasn't
Well,
sure what you were doing, so I was just like, hi.
awesome, guys. Awesome. We're off to a great start. Welcome back, everybody, to our finals for our Valentine's Day 1v1 tournament. This is going to be our last match of the day. Is it a best of one or best of three, Mr. Callan K? Best of one or best of three, Mr. Callan K?
We'll find out.
We'll find out in a second. If you guys are enjoying this tournament, make sure to hit that follow button. You'll see more tournaments throughout the month of February. A lot of stuff planned here. So we got our finals coming up, you guys. We have Shadow 0831 versus Streetbull, and this is going to be a best of one for our finals. All right, you guys. So I've been teasing you all day with an RP giveaway, but I think it's time to finally give you guys that. So if you want the RP, I want you guys type in the chat room right now. I want that RP. If you guys type that, I see enough of it. We'll give it away right now. I'll be waiting for those 3 minutes.
RP hype.
Ah, man, it doesn't look like they want that RP, Ashlyn.
I know, I'm not here to. Hey, I'll take some RP. I love RP.
I mean, if you
There we-
want, if you want it, Ashlyn, you can have it. I mean, obviously the chat room doesn't want it.
That Heartseeker Varus, man.
Oh, ooh, best champion in the game, best skin in the game. I guess, like a
I
handful.
think they might want it.
Yeah, they're a little unsure though. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. All right, you guys want it, you guys will get it. Callan, do you want me to do the giveaway, or if you want to do it with the Twitch giveaways, you help yourself out. Yeah, you knock yourself out, because I can just do it with Nightbot. All right, you guys. So let me real quick double check to make sure I can do this.
Maybe.
Just making sure. All right, you guys. We're going to be doing the giveaway right now. Unfortunately, you guys can't see it, so rig away. But what's going to happen is I am going to give you guys a keyword. You guys are going to give me the keyword, and type the keyword. We'll give it a minute, then we'll roll. So what we're going to do right now is get the keyword. What do you think the keyword should be?
Annie Train.
Annie Train? All right. All right, you guys. Type in Annie Train right now in the chat to be entered for the RP giveaway.
Looks like we got some Annie Caitlin action again.
Oh, man, you gotta love it. So type in Annie Train as I said it before, and you'll be entered into the RP giveaway. We'll give it a minute and a half-ish before we roll for it, you guys. And then once we pick the winner, you have 1 minute to reply in the chat room. If you don't reply, bang zoom, you're getting skipped over. Oh man, the Annie train. Where was this during the actual Annie train?
Right? When the Annie versus Annie, oh man. The hype is real. Make sure when you guys are typing it to type it exactly as it said so that the auto picker thing, a majigger, will know to draw your name.
Yep,
Possibly.
So we're gonna give you guys a couple more seconds to do that while we're waiting for the game to load in.
Panda Andy.
All right, you guys, here we go. We're going to be hitting up that roll. All right, Ashley, you want to give me a drum roll? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Jagan Jetina. Your name is really hard to pronounce. I'm going to give your name in the chat room right now. Let's say anything. Oh, you are here. All right, congratulations, my man. You are following the stream as well, so you do get the RP. So congrats to Jagan for the RP. Alright, boys, but don't go anywhere even though the RP is gone because we have a pretty sick match coming in at you. We have our finals, ladies and gentlemen. Shadow 0831 playing that Annie versus Street Bolt on his Caitlyn.
Looks like no triple Doran's love for both teams this game, but that we saw how well that worked for Shadow in his last match, so excited to see what he has planned this time for us. How's he going to surprise us?
Yeah, man, the Annie versus Caitlyn matchup in the last game was so close.
It was.
Street Bolt coming out with 30 HP and then clutching it back for the win. Really, really good play there.
I do have to give a shout out to Street Bowl. Last game he did feed the Poro as well, so props to Street Bowl for that.
You gotta feed the poros, man. They're starving. They're starving in the Howling Abyss.
It's a crisis. It really is.
Donate $1 a day. So we got some bush sitting happening, some traps coming out. Probably don't want to step on those, even though there's a yummy cupcake in the middle. Cupcakes are not a good thing.
Especially when they're from Caitlyn.
Especially when they're from Caitlyn. Absolutely. So Caitlyn is just really, really good in these early levels, and it's a little bit easier since you're on Howling Abyss and not SR, because you start at level 3. You're that much closer to level 6, so you can get away with a lot more stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And Caitlyn can already kind of just sit around, let her passive go, and get the creeps, start critting them, and getting her CS in early already.
Man, this is action intensive, guys. Listening to that Caitlyn auto attack sound. Pew, pew.
That creep did not stand a chance.
Literally got disintegrated. Level 4 hidden up there on that Caitlyn. Annie's still floating level 3, almost there level 4. Peacemaker coming in, picking up those kills. Nice QW combo coming out, hitting up a little bit of poke, but not going to be too good because Caitlyn, of course, rocking that 9% life steal, getting back about 10 life per auto. Is there going to be another RP giveaway? No, unfortunately there's not. That was the only one of the day. But make sure you check out our other tournaments where there'll be more giveaways. Could be more than RP, could be a keyboard, could be a mouse, could be a house, you never know. Probably not house.
I just heard that. But yeah, definitely tune back in for our other games as well. We always have something fun going on in the chat and on stream, so if you follow the stream, check back in, I'm sure you'll find something.
Really nice combo there coming up from Street Bolt, the young EQ combo, putting Annie down about half health. She still has two Coca-Colas to back herself up on, so hopefully she'll get back up to that health. She's stepping on the traps here, taking free damage. Don't know if I like that, but she is the player. I am not the player.
Now, isn't a kind of helpful way to kind of negate that is to pop your shield and step into the cupcakes? Doesn't that kind of help?
You're getting 10 extra. Well,